Hi everyone, welcome to my channel tonight. We're doing a compatible reading, and tonight it's on Cancer and Cancer Gemini, Cusp, Tom Cruise, and Nicole Kidman are in this combination, and I have a little bit of a write-up about them. After Cruise first saw Kidman in Dead Calm, he had her cast as his love interest in Days of Thunder. They married that year, then co-starred in Far and Away. The couple have two adopted children. So we all love Tom Cruise since Top Gun, the first one. So here's a little bit about the combination. This relationship is strongly empathetic. Its partners have innate appreciation and sensitivity to each other's dreams, likes, and dislikes. Cancers will be able to pick up, appreciate the tender hearted, romantic Gemini Cancers, who in turn will accept the quirkier side of Cancers. Whether these two can fully satisfy each other's needs is another question. However, no matter how understanding they may seem towards each other, an essential dynamic spark may be missing here. In addition, the relationship tends to reinforce each partner's passive side, so that rousing each other from moods or stimulating each other to take action may not be easily accomplished. Um, Friendship and family relationships are more likely to prove rewarding than love and marriage. Passionate feelings are present in love affairs in this combination, which often eventually become platonic. Are quite capable of evolving into friends, and it's also possible for certain of them to marry, which they did in this case. Whether it's a marriage, friendship, romance, a relationship tends to feature sympathy and understanding more often than challenges, opposition, intuitive, emotional attractions, friendships, siblings, pairings between members of the opposite sex have a certain chemistry here. Friends in this combination will often resemble brother sister pairs and vice versa. A respect for gender differences and lack of aggressive um, in fact, the subtle forces may be well at work. The trust and sharing in such relationships is particularly evident, and matters of money, style, and imagination, food, a love of cooking may be especially evident. As far as working together goes, Gemini Cancers and Cancers may well be able to operate a small business featuring a service such as catering, artists, management, interior design, decorating. Sharp business sense is seldom one of their however, they will have to hire a good business manager or an accountant. Interesting. The advice here: cultivate better business sense. Being agreeable may not always be helpful. Spur each other on to action. Raise your personal goals. Interesting there. And then some other information on it. Power structures may well emerge in this relationship, which often focuses on leadership and how it should be exercised. Cancers can overpower, they are not always to blame. However, since this partner may be silently crying out for direction, this relationship great challenge is to establish equitable power structure in which decision making is an open, honest, and shared process, not some combination manipulation. Siblings and friends, these two have the greatest chance of establishing such a balance through foresight, discussion, and debate. Verbalizing problems and differences of opinion are usually the first steps to take. Once a truce has been established, a positive relationship can ensue with each partner being able to guide the other in some area. Love and marriage, Gemini Cancers may come to resent Cancer, seeing themselves as neglected by their career-hungry mates. Cancer, on the other hand, may have trouble with a relationship in which they are constantly called upon to motivate and make decisions for a partner who they perceive overly passionate. Should the relationship emerge work or family sphere, however, it may develop a significant different power structure. Gemini Cancers often outdo their Cancer partners and often using subtle methods that go totally undetected. Even outright favors may play a part here. Parent-child, boss-employee relationships are prone to power struggles. Cancer plays the role of top dog, the family, overbearing. Cancer parents may prove too strong an influence on the relationship. Gemini Cancer child, rather than growing rebellious, Gemini Cancers are likely to develop dependencies, then sometimes carry their old scripts into their adult lives, leading them to childhood relationship for finding a replacement for dominant parent in the form of a boss, spouse, or friend. The advice here: keep lines of communication open, build respect, seek equality in all aspects of life, beware of setting up inflexible power structures. Interesting. Let's see. Also says over here, the relationship is truly out of the ordinary, magnifying the more unconventional aspects of both partners. It may prove quite remarkable to friends and family alike. Conventional relationships, marriages are possible for these two, who may replace them with unusual sorts companionship, career, connections, or living situation. Tremendous difference in age or background, religion may be evidence here. For example, representing not compromise but totally new, even bizarre combination. Such a relationship must obviously grow strong and self-assured to withstand the criticism of ridicule or harsher, less sensitive souls. Couples in this combination are more likely to flaunt their differences publicly than to try to hide them. Being the center of attention is not especially disturbing for this pair, who usually feel that others will have to adjust to them rather than vice versa. Color, style, movement, speech, humor, all of these may be extreme, sometimes to jarring effects, sometimes creating an overall impression that has been carefully calculated and designed. Show seems the obvious intent, but something quite unexpected may lurk behind the fanfare. Interesting there. The motives for this pair, the lifestyles, are not so easy to uncover. Should the Gemini Cancer couple be from family members such as siblings or parent-child combination? The psychology at work may involve feeling they're seeking mutual solace as a form of defense. As business partners or co-workers in a small business, family members in this combination may well join together in some professional endeavor. They might find a real commercial outlet for their impulsiveness, and any rate in society's eyes, there is no clearer vindication of an unusual lifestyle that finance is success. Money is rarely the most important thing for this couple. However, success, if it comes, may arrive completely unwished for by accident. Interesting. The advice here: find meaningful forms of expression. Don't shock just for the sake of it. Share your fantasies with others. Don't compromise your individuality. Very interesting there. So, that's a lot about the combination. I think it's a good one. And please like and subscribe below. Thanks for any donations, large or small. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video.